Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today another video of fossil and archaeology. And here we are with the raptors. Where are the velociraptors? They are the Deinonychus and the raptors here. Velociraptor and then the Deinonychus there. I put another row of glass here, so somehow the Deinonychus managed to get on this side at least once, so I put some more glass around here, except on this area because of the feeder. I don't know, let's see if they're... I don't know how they got it. Only one Deinonychus got inside this area. They didn't kill each other, which is good, but I don't know. But we do have a name for one of the raptors, Moonwalker. Person didn't specify which raptor, so it's gonna be you, Moonwalker. You are Moonwalker. Because it was walking backwards, so fair enough. The Deinonychus is sleeping, but the Velociraptor is not. For the moment. We do have a name for the ostrich. The female is... no, not for the ostrich. The Therizino. The female is ostrich and the male is tin. Ooh, there's the male Therizino. Now it has a different color. Hello, male Therizino. You're gonna be called tin. The female that looks like a baby ostrich is gonna be called ostrich. Fair enough. There. Okay, so today we're going to do the Ankylosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus enclosure, and it's gonna be similar to this one, but without this one, because first I was going to see the size of the Anky and the Pachy on the game, and they are like 2 blocks. They're really small, so it will be just this fence here. I think I maybe can do like this, but I think I'm just gonna do like this. It looks nicer like this. We do have one name for Big Owl. Now I have this one for the Archeology. We have our Smilodons, and this will be the last episode of the series for some time. Why? Because now will be Jurassic June. That's the month that I play the old Jurassic games. I talked about this on the last video, but this month we're gonna play like a lot of the arcade games. There's also a Minecraft DLC. There's 2, and we're gonna play 1. I think at the end of June I'm gonna post at least 1 episode of Fossil Archaeologies, but then of course after June we will be back with the regular Fossil and Archaeology videos. That's why I'm going around, so we can see our park at the moment. Where are the... hello Gastorians, where are the quaggas? Oh, there's one. And we got the dodos. So the Anky and the Pachy are gonna be over there, next to the Megalanias, almost said monitor lizards. I can see the dimensional tail. Hello. Where are the Daphos? There's always one there and one there. Hello, I wanted to see your face. Okay, bye. Okay, now the Elo with his Big Owl. You are male, you are Big Owl then. I see your face, Big Owl. Please don't be like the true Big Owl and be all messed up. Okay, don't go fighting any other bigger female Allosaurus. We got our Brachios, Diplos, Dryosaurus. Where are the best dino of the mod? There's one at least there. There we have the Stegos. And now for the last ones from the park here, we have the Bug House with the Diplodocus. Arthropleura, you finally have a name, and I actually haven't managed to get another DNA, so you don't have a friend at the moment. But you have a name now. There. Where is the Meganera? Oh, here's the Meganera. Sorry. There. And then we have the Diplodocus. Yeah, just chilling with the Axolotls. Okay, first, of course, we have the fossils, and I do have a Parasaur here, and I really want the Parasaur DNA because I have a good idea for the Parasaur and the Galley enclosure, so please, Parasaurolophus. So Parasaurolophus, we have the Pteranodon, a Dilophosaurus, and a regular fossil, and then this one here. Oh, okay. So then I can make the Para and the Gallimimus enclosure. Where's the caddy? There. Pteranodon, that's cool. Okay, so what dino news do I have? First one, I got this Spinosaurus from the new Jurassic World line. He looks very cool and he's very loud. I wasn't expecting this loud, but it makes a lot of noise. Also, this week we're going, well, when you guys see this video, the second trailer for Rebirth is already out. We do have that teaser, which looks really good, and I really want to see more of the T-Rex underwater. Yes, it's that cool. But on May 25, Walking with Dinosaurs is going to be released, at least on the BBC from UK. And then for the US, it's gonna release on June 16. And then for me, that is on Brazil, I have no idea, but I don't know how I will be watching. And thankfully, the first episode is about Triceratops, so that's good. Also, this week we're gonna have the Toro video, Toro the Carnotaurus. Next week, well, actually this week, at the end of the week, the Pachycephalosaurus mod will be releasing, which that's really cool. Hello. So then next week we're gonna have a video about that Pachycephalosaurus mod, plus my Ankylosaurus video from Jurassic World. And then we get to Jurassic June, and of course on June 1st we're having the Dominion movie on Evolution. And for the new dino, we do have a new dino that was discovered like 4 days ago. The Malariptor is a herosaurid, not a dromaeosaurid, and it was a small bipedal carnivore about 3 to 4 meters long, and we only have some bones, not that much. And they lived during the late Triassic, where now it is India. Yeah, my idea for the para and the get enclosure, which is the one that I really wanna do now, is have like a regular enclosure, but then on the middle you have like a rest area, like on JPEG you had that rest area that you could build. I did something similar to the herbivore enclosure for Jurassic World, where we had the Mamenchi, Cabritosaurus, Pachyrhino, and the Kentrosaurus, oh, and the Triceratops. So my idea was to do the same, but here. So I want to save that for the parent gaddy, because I like parent gaddies more than Inkies and Packies. That's the reason. Hopefully no fails, and we can get the Inkies, and we can get all the dinos here. I want a small one that I can use on the ink. I don't want the big ones, because I do have some big ones here, but I want a smaller trees, not those too big here. They're definitely gonna be needing more than just that. Shit. Die, mutant. Ah, damn it, now we have to do another incubator, but at least we can put the Ankylosaurus in and maybe get something. I don't think we're gonna get something, but yeah, there's always a chance. What do we need for the future vet? Oh yeah, I hope we get a male and a female, because then of course, Bumpy and Smoothie. I feel happy to be able to go here and look and see that there's buildings there, that I made stuff, a lot of stuff. Makes me happy. So that way, now the Inky and the Peck enclosure. I think here is a good space. I was thinking actually around there, but now that I saw this place here, yeah, I think this area here. The Inky and the Peck, they are really small. I mean, well, the Peck is small. The Inky is not tall, but is long. So I think like here, this area here. So okay, now is the speed building time. Okay, so we're back and the Anky slash Pack enclosure is finished. Let's put them. So here, you can sit here and watch them walk around. We have this part here. Then we have a little river here. There's a beehive there. And then we have this area here that they can go and relax, protect from the sun, the weather. Is it a curse of this area? Because here you have the guys that eat all the grass. Then we have here the guys that eat all the grass. And here's the same thing. But then everyone there on the Morrison Giants doesn't eat the grass. We will see if it is a curse. The Ankies and Packies. Okay, let me see. Male. Female, that's good. Female, male, yes. Okay, they seem to not be bugged. Pecky, okay. Pecky, you have the Dracorex skull. At least I think. Yeah, it really looks like it. Oh, is it going to have... Okay, it's not that much of a Dracorex. Still need more spikes. But it's a bit similar. Okay. So now I wanna see if there's gonna be a juvie model looking like it's sticky, or is the juvie model just gonna look like a smaller Packy? Funny thing about Jurassic World, there's the Jurassic World exhibition where it's like a area that you go around. There's the animatronics of the dinos, and there's some puppets, and there's a baby Sticky. And the baby Sticky is a baby Sticky, is not a Dracorex or a Packy, it's just a baby Sticky. I like that because on the movie universe, Sticky, Packy, two different species. Now let's look at the Anky. Can you stop running? Ah, you look cute. Have a big head. Your body design reminds me of the Walking with Dinosaurs Inky. In terms of body, just body, no, not about the color. What is the other Inky? Like the club tail. Okay, so let's read about the Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus, the fused lizard, is a dinosaur that all tanks could take some notes from. At about 8 meters long and over 1 meter tall, the Ankylosaurus put every part of its hefty body to work protecting itself. Its armor consisted of massive knobs and bony plates embedded in the skin called osteoderms. These osteoderms were light and sturdy, and they were highly resistant to penetrative objects like the teeth of predators, such as the T-Rex. When it felt threatened, it employed its powerful tail club against other dinosaurs. Oscillating its tail in a 100-degree motion, the placement of the club at the end of the tail adds to its inertia, causing massive damage to opponents. The Ankylosaurus lived in North America during the late Cretaceous period alongside fierce predators and competition. Its incredible defense mechanism protected against massive carnivores like Tyrannosaurus. Ankylosaurus occupied a similar niche to the herbivores like Triceratops, its wide mouth allowing it to feed on a variety of low vegetation in the subtropical floodplain environment. As the largest known ancylosaurid, the amount of food that passed through its large digestive system would have been immense. This hungry herbivore would not have stripped the region bare, because it likely lived solitary as an adult. Ooh, okay, that's cool. You like to be alone when you are adults. That's true, yeah, the Yankees they are solitary. It's because on dinosaur games the Yankees they like form herds, so I forget that they are solitary. Okay, Pack, I wanna see if the Pack they're gonna talk about the Draco and the Sticky. Pachycephalosaurus, the thick-headed lizard, is a wildly popular dinosaur due to the theory that it uses its iconic dome-shaped head to ram into each other, like bighorn sheep. However, there is a significant debate in the scientific community over headbutting feasibility. Some paleontologists believe that Pachycephalosaurus skeletons were too weak for it, but others argue that the amount of infections on their domes showed that they did engage in this form of combat. But at 4.5 meters long, 1.5 tall, with a 25 centimeter thick skull, Pachycephalosaurus could still pack a punch no matter how they fought. Males likely had thicker skulls than females, either for display or for battling for mates. Pachycephalosaurus' western United States home was a mild subtropical coast, lying at the end of the Cretaceous period. Their small teeth were probably used to nibble on soft plant matter as they roamed the countryside. They lived there alongside fan-favorite herbivores like Ankylosaurus and Triceratops, and also with the fearsome Tyrannosaurus. The presence of the two smaller, less developed Pachycephalosaurus, Dracorex and Stygimoloch, leads paleontologists to think that this species may actually represent a growth stage of Pachycephalosaurus instead of a separate taxa. So it's still up to debate if they are the same species, the Pac and the Styg, or if they are different. At least for the case of the Styg, since I like the Styg, I would prefer if it is its own species, but we still need more studies about the Pachys and the Styg. I like her coloration. Her coloration is nice. Thankfully, the Pachys and the Yankees are not bugged, so they are not gonna eat the grass and then not stop eating the freaking grass. They're cute. Yeah, let's see if the raptors are adults or are these juveniles. They are not adults, but they did get bigger. Onyx. One more. Oh, sleeping. About the velociraptors. The velociraptor are small, so they shouldn't grow that much. Oh, there's sleeping. Well, let's go there. Hello, raptors. Where is your brother? There. Over. Sleeping. And the Teresino sitting. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye!